Profits await. I want to put profits await, as in profits. Not profits.
I don't think there's anybody out there preaching the gospel this morning.
I guess I'll have to type it.
Unless it's the gospel of prophets. Hey everybody, it's Lisa and good morning, YouTube. Oh, what a hole! You know, oh boy, that was a big crash. Hey everybody, it's Lisa
And Rob.
Couple pickers, and we are. Hey, you know what? The sun's not even out. What the hell?
Hey, you know what?
What?
It's 8 o'clock. Oh, that's wrong. It's 7 o'clock. It's 6:58.
It's not even 7 o'clock. What the hell are we doing up this early? Going to the pound store, people.
Goodwill Outlet.
Going to make the money. Going to the bins. Going to take a dive in a bin this morning.
You covered it all there.
What? Going to pay by the pound. Going to the outlet.
Got a red light.
No, it's yellow. Now it's red. You know, what do you call it? A passenger side driver? Give me a break. All right, is this good enough for you? Brought my coffee along with me this morning. Shout out to I can't say D anymore because they're not Dunkin' Donuts. They're just Dunkin', and it's not even their coffee. It's just our coffee in their cup, right?
Yep.
All right, people. We're heading out. We're gonna do some serious after Christmas shopping, Rob and Lisa style. See you later.
Then we might go somewhere else.
Made it to the Goodwill with 15 minutes to spare. Ooh. Stop that. I'm scratching my head. Girl, can't a girl scratch her head in peace? You don't make me wave at you with one finger this morning, dear.
This is like cinematic movement.
Stop it.
There's like, how many cars here? And look at it. There's only like 5 people up there.
Yeah, but look at all the bags hanging. All the bags were hung with care in hopes the Goodwill would open soon. They're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Remember when they used to put a rock or a leaf or something, you know? So, I don't know how it's going to be in there.
Here, take a picture of me. Put some on Instagram.
What is Rob doing? Look, we told you just a couple of pickers is going to come into this new decade techno savvy.
Oh, I don't want to take a picture of my door.
Or is that techno suave? There we go. Guess where it's going? Straight to the old Instagram.
Waiting for the Goodwill Outlet to open soon. Profits await. Swappers, crappers, wait.
Crappers, wait. I like that.
Now it's saying it again. I better stop it. Profits await. I want to put profits await, as in profits. Not profits.
I don't think there's anybody out there preaching the gospel this morning.
I guess I'll have to type it.
Unless it's the gospel of prophets. Profits. What's our motto, Rob?
What? Buy low, sell hot?
Thank you very much, dear.
When's the and signal?
Rob was so excited about this trip, he couldn't sleep all night long.
Oh my God.
He was up
Waiting
all
for the
night.
Goodwill Outlet to open. Profits await. Rob and Lisa.
Keep on picking.
No, I didn't put that. Hey, this is Rob.
And Lisa.
Couple pickers.
What's up? We survived. Got out of there in record time.
1 hour.
Yep. And of course, after we paid for everything, I found some more glass. Had to go back and pay for it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So much for picking the seats. To get the money.
So.
Because they wouldn't take a credit card.
No, it's 93 cents. So.
I don't know why they wouldn't take it.
Oh no, she would have taken it.
Then why did she want us to give them change?
Because that way she didn't want to have to take a card for 93
God.
cents. So, and we have no cash, so we're So the Goodwill Outlet gave us 10 cents. So I told her I'd give it back next time we come. So.
We're not gonna give it back.
Yes, we are. Anyway, so now we're heading on our way to have breakfast on a gift card. So cool. We will.
Lisa found an Instagram dog toy.
Yeah, I found it. Boo Boo got 2 dog toys today.
Oh, okay. Well, then that one might be worth something.
Hey everybody, it's Lisa with Couple of Pickers. Rob is taking a nap. We went to Goodwill Outlet this morning. You can see I got my hair all pulled back. It's all skint tight. So, that's when it's serious bin picking. So I don't have mercury. You see, this is one I got. It has a logo there. It's hook and loop. I can't say what, Here, you can hear it. That kind of stuff. It's real clean inside. Threads is the brand. So I like red. So Mercury. Rob got a dusty Coke Zero. It's very dusty, but I think it's just dust. It's got the hook and loop in the back, and it is Auto brand. So Rob also got a Mercury hat. Again, hook and loop. Mercury Dock Store. They're all clean. He got all of it. The ones he got are clean inside today. He got Capital Challenge Horse Show. A nice horse, embroidered horse logo. And on the back it says 2012 official. So it's got a few stains in it. It's Auto brand, but he can get those out. This is Washington International Horse Show. And it says 1958. And it has the Washington International Horse Show. Looks like somebody was trying to spell wish and didn't quite get there. But that's for Washington International Horse Show. Again, you can hear it. It's hook and loop. This is a Pin Oak Charity Horse Show. Must have been somebody that went to horse shows. And it still has a tag on it, and it says official on it. And it's hook and loop as well. Cap America Golf headwear for the game. So anyway, for the horse show. I got this one. FedEx Custom Critical, FedEx.com. This has the slide adjust. It's not a hook and loop, so it is adjustable, but looks brand new. Doesn't look like it's ever been worn. Great Southwest shows. Again, more horse shows. The Pin Oak Charity Horse Show on this side. Fall Finale on this side. JSWEC.com. Oh, the Great Southwest Texas Winter Series. You can see. Well, this one's really nice. Got a lot of nice embroidery on it. Black and white. Really nice. Hook and loop. Wow, that's pretty. I like that one. Southernmost Point, Key West hat. I'm sure that'll sell. Khaki color. It's got the slide adjustable. I'm sure that one will sell. Oh, finally, we got mesh snapback. Just has a big W on it. So maybe you guys know what it is, and I'm just totally clueless, but it just has a big W on it. This says Pines Rebark Pine something hardware. Yeah, looks like hardware. Great camo. It's so good you can't even hardly see the design. Snapback. I don't know what that says. Something PCA. Camo. Snapback. Again, these don't look like they've ever been worn. They're in really good condition. Those are. Why he would have got this one. Oh my God. Oh, because it's a Lures. Okay, Rinky, I think is what it says, Lures. This lovely fluorescent green where you can be found on the water whether you want to or not. It's vintage. You can tell by the tag. And it's a snapback as well. So, one more. RC TV. Nice checkerboard design here. Kind of Vans. Reminds you of Vans. Even though it's not Vans, but reminds you of. Tag's been taken out, but that's okay. Snapback, adjustable. That should do pretty well too. Okay, so that was the hat haul. Next, Rob got this ginormous refillable drink thermos from Love's Travel Plaza Road Warrior Extreme. This looks like a tire on the bottom. Extreme Tread Mug Care. So there you go. It's very clean inside, just dusty on the outside. I would advise the person to get a new straw. Usually they'll sell you one for, $1. But yeah, so that's, those always sell. That has got to weigh over a 2-liter at least in there. I did get some vintage wrapping paper. Shazam, Wonder Woman. This looks like Super Friends. It's got Batman on there, Shazam, Wonder Woman, Superman. That's what I think is this. It's called Gibson Gift Wrap All Occasion, 2 big sheets. It does have a small tear right there. You can see where something got pushed through it, but I still think I'll get decent money for it. I mean, at the pound store, I didn't pay anything for it. Rob got this TomTom. No cords or anything, but he gets those, and a lot of times he'll sell them in lots of stuff, Okay, now I got like everybody's favorite. Hold on. I got one craft book called Teach Yourself to Knit. I've had those before. They sell. Hold on. Be patient with me. I'm sorting out y'all know I went, so I grabbed VHS. Woohoo! Loving the VHS, And there's some DVDs, so I'm just kind of sorting them real quick to go through them. And then there's some CDs. And then there's a few audio cassettes. Okay. We'll run through these real quick. He got... no, he did not. Barry Manilow. God knows we've talked. Barry Manilow. Arista. Oh, another Barry Manilow. I guess he's going to do a Barry Manilow. Oh, another Barry Manilow. Beach Boys. So he's probably going to do a lot of those 3 Barry Manilows and then a lot of those 2 Beach Boys. These are some I got, these CDs. I don't know. They just kind of Scatman John, Everybody Jam. Dixieland. Pete Fountain with other all-star Dixielanders live performance in New Orleans. Frank Sinatra. It says it's a picture disc. From the TV show Miami Vice, not from the movie, but from the TV show. So that should be good. Relaxation and meditation with music and nature. And if I'm not mistaken, is that not a marijuana plant there? So I think this is going to be some cool music to relax by. And then High Noon at the Grand Canyon with Colonel Jim Garvey sings traditional Western songs. How could you turn something like that down? You know, I don't think that's out anywhere else. So I got a few VHS. I've had these before. These are the 8-minute, hold on, legs and buns. I'll put them together. You know, January's coming up. Everybody wants to lose weight. I'll do those. This is Bun Busters Ultimate Abs. Again, that usually those do well. And then I've got some Walk Away the Pounds with Leslie Sansone. I have 2 that are sealed and another one here. So I'll probably do those all 3 in a lot. I listed one of hers and it sold like right away. This is for the Ab Lounge 2 workout video. People that might buy the Ab Lounge, you know, secondhand. Now they can actually have a video that will show them how to use it. These are the DVDs, all that stuff, except Rob bought the cassettes. I got all the CDs and all the VHS. This is Rob's DVD he got called Scotland Forever, Tommy Scott. Rob got this one, Thomas, Day of the Diesels, the movie. This is mine. I found this one, VeggieTales Pistachio. These were Rob's. These are sealed. These are 3 disc sets of Rachel Ray, 30-minute meals with Rachel Ray. This is Fun and Fast. It says an exclusive at Target. And this is Warm and Wonderful, an exclusive at Target. So those were both Rob's. I got a couple fitness DVDs, 10-minute solution carb burner, Dancing with the Stars, Dance Off the Pounds, and Dance Fitness Intense Burn. So, you know, those are easy to list. They don't take much time. And so that's why I like to get media. Get all these back in there. He's got some work to do when he gets up today. Since I'm already going through all these, he can just list his little heart away. All right, hold on. Let me grab this over here. Oh, gosh. I got these for me. The Amazing Ruckies, you know, to put on your rug so they don't slip. That's mine. Okay, I got this. It doesn't work, but it's battery operated. So hopefully it just takes a battery. But with it being Snoopy, you know, even though it's on a sleigh and he's got on a Christmas hat, I still think this will sell year round. You know, we talked about that, but just because it's Christmas doesn't mean. So we got to check the battery on this and check it out, and hopefully it'll work. Kenmore bags, sealed, canister vacuum. So, you know, anytime they weigh nothing. So most things in life are easier to get into than out of. It's a completed cross stitch. There's no glass, but it is in a nice frame, but real lightweight. So that'll sell, you know, crazy cat people. I did get a few Webkins. This is one. It's a pink poodle. Still has the code with it, you know, whether it looks like it's sealed. So I'm not going to get much for those, but they're easy to list. I do have another Webkins. I don't think it's in this one. Oh, yeah, it is. It's in this one. He's the tree frog. He does not have a code, but he sells really good because he looks like the one from Rainforest Cafe. I have 2 Disneys that have tags. This is a Tigger, and this is a Mickey that still have their tags. So, let's see. That's all the plush I have in here. I do have a couple other plush. This, of course, you know, is what you put bracelets on for display or to take photos, but I think it'll be nice for us to lay some things on that we have, some smaller things. It's really dusty, but, you know, it was light. I did pick up some doll stands. These sell well, as you know, they're good for display when you're doing your photos for many things, not just dolls. Rob uses them, of course, for stuffed animals. But what I use them for, too, sometimes is, hold on for just a second. I feel a sneeze coming on. Okay, it's gone. You can hang, if you're trying to do ornaments, I've hung ornaments from these. I have hung keychains from these, just to kind of, if you want to kind of give somebody an idea of the height of it hanging instead of laying it flat, you can use these. So anyway, and they're adjustable height, they go up and down. They're adjustable. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So probably keep some, probably sell some, just depends. Got a few toys, not too much. Got a doll bike helmet. Figure somebody got a bike for Christmas and they need a nice little helmet for their doll or stuffed animal. These are Snoopy toys. They look like they're McDonald's or somewhere. So I have a whole big lot of Snoopy toys I got to put together anyway. Let's see. I got 3 Disney. I got Daisy, Minnie, and Mickey Mouse PVC toys or plastic toys. I got Minnie in a car, and I got the horse, which I can't remember the horse's name from Toy Story. So I got the horse. And then this is one of those ones, it has a little thing on there. That's one of the pieces. That's the guy from I don't know who he is. You guys know who he is. I don't have to tell you. It's not the Untouchables. Can't remember their names. That was after my kids. So let me put all this back in here. And I'll move on to the next bag that I have. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I already gave my dog her toy. Y'all, it was so cute. It was like a big hedgehog looking thing, blue hedgehog that snorts, and she loved it. Big old walrus. Not SeaWorld. But what brand is this? This is a Fiesta brand, but it's very soft, no beans, all plush. And if I can get all plush animals, I like to do it because people don't like to give the beanie animals, to smaller children. So this is one of the old parrots. I always get these because they're so colorful. Again, they're all plush, and they usually have, where you can hang them. I got this. This is, I believe this is a stocking. Yeah, it's a stocking, one of the older ones that you can hang up. This is a tie. One of the, I forget what they're called. These are the Tilux, the ones for babies because they're so soft. Is that a stain on there that I'm just seeing now? Or is that on there? No. Has hearts. We got Valentine's Day coming up, so I thought that would be a good one to get. And then this is something that I got for my aunt. She has chickens, and they say if you put this on there, the chickens will, peck on these and make noise. So just something, I'm always looking out for my family when I go shopping, And again, and I got this bag too, which I really like this bag. This brown tote bag. Not that I needed another tote bag. It's almost like a diaper changing bag, Lots and lots of room in here to put stuff. So make a great travel bag. But I always, when I go shopping, I always try and find stuff for my family. I pick up stuff like that. And those become like my year-round little gifts that I give them. And, they're so appreciative of stuff like that. They love that because, it shows that I took the time to try and find something especially for them. Not that there's anything wrong with other gifts. I mean, gifts are great, but I try to find stuff that I know like. This was Rob's. It's a Tervis. Sarasota, Bradenton International Airport, SRQ. Tervis, If we don't, we'll keep them. We have so many Tervis that we get from there that are like the gift or stuff like that. This, of course, is a dog toy, which I don't really want to squeak. There it goes. Instadog. I love my dog. Puppy love. All the hashtags. I got this to give to my dog. Because nothing's too good from her at the pound store. Rob will actually spring for something like that, And it does say, Instagram down there. So I'll get a picture of her with it later. Now, Rob and I did go through the checkout and pay one time. And then I noticed that there were some Christmas dishes sitting up by the front. So I asked the lady, I said, are those for sale? She said, sure. So I went back and took a look at them. And it's a vintage pattern. And these are bowls. I have 2 bowls. I have 2 plates. I thought these were the saucers, but they're not. They're the bread plate. And I have 2 cups. But you can sit the cup on there, and it does look very nice, even though it doesn't have the indentation for it. I'll make a note of that. But I'll probably sell them as a 3-piece set, or I might just put all 6 pieces together. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I guess I need to look up the price on them. But they have this really great swirl. You can see the swirl that's on here. It's on the bowls, on the bowl edges, on the plate edges. They had a couple more pieces, but they were really kind of rough. So those were the best pieces. And then this is a piece of Lefton. It's dirty. I mean, it holds a single candlestick. I need to clean it up. But, you know, that'll sell for Christmas. People that have Lefton sets and they don't have that, they will, you know, look for that. Plus, we got some really cool bubble wrap. So anytime you can get bubble wrap is a good deal. And they never have bubble wrap, so I don't know why they did, but they did. And then I got a couple, I think I got like some plates. I have this set. I have I have cups and saucers. I think I have some bowls. These are the bread plates. This is International Tableworks and Terrence Blossoms. But I have these, and they seem to sell really well. So I got a couple. I think I only was able to get 3 of these because all the rest of them, oh my God, were so scratched up. They were awful. Yeah, they're all the same. But, you know, they had the dinner plates. They had the bowls. People had donated their whole set. Problem is, their whole set was crap. So, you know, nobody wants that. Nobody wants plates that, you know, look like you've ate off of them for 50 years. These I got, and I don't think they're very expensive, but, you know, we got New Year's coming up, and people are going to be drinking. So this says melon martini, you see, and it's got the recipe for the melon martini. These are the size of, I would say, a lunch plate. They're a little bit bigger than a dinner plate, so I would say a lunch plate. This is apple martini. And these, and it has the recipe. These you could either, you know, serve them with a lunch, or you can hang them up and display them. There's another, oh, this is was the other one lemon? No, okay, well, this is a lemon martini, same thing. And it has the recipe. It's 3 different ones. Let's see if this one's different too. I thought some of them were the same. Yeah, there's another melon. So for some reason, I have 2 melon martinis, a lemon, and an apple. So I'll sell them probably all together as a set. And then right before I left, they brought out, and again, these don't look like they're very expensive, but this is cheese. It says brie on it. Those are about the size. I mean, I have a bread plate. They're not as big as the martini plates, but it's 3 different types of cheese. That one's brie. This one is fromage of the Alps, cheese of the Alps. Got little happy cows on it. I mean, they have no wear on them. I don't think anybody ever used these. They were probably a decoration or something, and they never used them. This says Stilton Fine English cheese. So 3 different cheese plates. And then I got 2 glasses. I got, they say the Dans on it, D-A-N-S. And I have 2 of these. So, one thing that I don't have right here, that I don't know where Rob put it, was his pressure cooker. He got a vintage Sears pressure cooker. And it had, inside, it had the book and the, you know, the little topper, the you know, we always called it the jiggler, you know what I mean, that goes on there to the steam. But it had everything in it. Okay, everything in it. And then when we got inside, part of it's missing. So he thinks that it might have fell out, hopefully, in the van. When he went to take it out, maybe he tipped the bag and part of it fell out. But if it didn't, then that means he left part of it at the Goodwill Outlet, which means it's not going to be worth as much if you don't have all the pieces to it. So I apologize for not having it right here, but he must have taken it out because he was really ticked off before he went to bed that it didn't have that. So, but that's pretty much it. That's what we got for $23. It was $22. Then I went back and got the 93 cents worth of glass, so that put it just a little bit, probably over $23. That was our haul. So